Dear colleagues, greetings from New York City, the United Nations headquarters. It is my pleasure to be here with you today, virtually, and start a conversation on digital innovation in United Nations operations and the United Nations 2.0, this year's theme. At the UN, harnessing the power of data means our ability to remain relevant in this increasingly digital world where data is a valuable asset. It means our ability to use digital technologies to accelerate the achievement of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. Today, the technology ecosystem is complex and requires strategic foresight, advanced analytics, and a data-driven results culture. In short, data and digital technology are essential. We are in the middle of a data revolution. And with the latest artificial intelligence development, like ChatGPT and all other generative AIs, some call it a watershed moment in our life, in our history, in humanity. This is the moment to harness the data and shape it in order to transform how we work, how we engage, and how we protect global peace and security, as well as the humanitarian work that goes with it. Data analytics are critical for organizations looking to stay competitive and to succeed in today's fast and very fast-paced and very fast-changing world. In the past, generating value from data was often an isolated concern from the IT geeks, the statistics experts, and other called experts of technology. But today, data is pervasive. It permits our organizations to evolve and our daily lives to be reshaped in a way that actually data can be an analogy of a new gold in this new era. Data and analytics is no longer the role of one team, be yours, mine, or anybody else. It is every department. It is everyone. You, me, everyone. You remember the old days of going to a meeting with a big amount of paper files and defending budgets, joining retreats. But now, you just need a tablet and all information is there. The twin or the digital twin of a paper file is today the tablet or a computer connected to Wi-Fi. And then you have all the information and the dashboards with all the data and the reports at your fingertips. No more bulk files being carried up and down the stairs. And I will not even talk about the virtual meetings. Just to share, in the Secretariat, in the last 3 years, we had 7 million virtual meetings, allowing people to easily coordinate and do their jobs well. All those are small examples of how the world is transforming, how the United Nations is transforming. To say data analytics and digital transformations is a major focus of the Office of Information and Communication Technology that I lead. We recognize the essential role of data and information technology in achieving the objectives and goals of United Nations and the Sustainable Development Goals. And for this reason, my office is fully embraced the Secretary General data strategy and is fully involved in the work of implementing it. And let me give you some quick updates. First is generative AI and United Nations operation. Many agencies, including the Secretariat, are exploring the various use cases of generative AI to enhance business process and really allow every one of us do our work well, better, and faster. As a co-chair of the High-Level Committee on Management Task Force on the Use of AI in the UN, I'm happy to share that we are in the final stage of developing the guidance that aligns with existing United Nations principles and standards on ethical use of AI, guided by its mission of facilitating the responsible adoption of artificial intelligence technologies across United Nations entities, to emphasize adaptability to future needs, your needs, the people we serve needs, the governments we support needs, and everyone needs. And this is AI Task Force main goal, and I will talk about two products that this task force will deliver. The first is a model policy for the UN system to use artificial intelligence mechanisms for pooling technical capacities and knowledge sharing on AI. Let me now talk about low-code and application program interface in maybe better language, the citizen development and interoperability. So to provide the right balance between these central control, central systems, enterprise systems, and the ability for people to do their work at the local level, so we want to provide this balance of citizen development that in one side allows people to develop the systems, and the governance framework that in the other side ensure that the alignment with organizational policies and information security is at the forefront of this development of and democratization actually of development tools. Within that, most important, we want to ensure interoperability of systems and data, not only within one UN agency, within be the Secretariat or others, but across the UN system. Let me talk to you about the other initiative, geospatial. We have the United Nations Geospatial Network, which is now coordinating geospatial information management across 42 United Nations agencies, funds, and programs across 5 pillars of the UN, including the work within ECOSOC framework, to implement this United Nations Geospatial Data Hub, or the One UN Geospatial Solution Room, or Situation Room. In this United Nations One UN Geospatial Situation Room, we'll plan to bring to you the geospatial data and insights from the United Nations systems into one single entry interface to facilitate decision-making, provide cross-sectoral knowledge, and help understand global trends and the challenges of our times. As for collaboration at the country level, including all the United Nations in Thailand, I encourage all of you to embrace the initiatives to promote the use of innovative technologies, including data management and analytics, as well as frontier technology, and not least cybersecurity, to really support the work and the substantive work of the United Nations. I also want to emphasize the importance of harmonizing ICT services across the UN system, including strengthening the ICT common back office services that many of offices are already embracing. We must work together to ensure that digitalization and technology upgrades happens swiftly. Building organizations and society that are capable of unlocking value from data will bring and enhance the ability for us to promote good governance and have a responsible use of technology. So I'm counting with all of you to reflect on what services you want to create that digital twin. I'm also counting on all of you to be the leaders, the champions of digital transformation. Thank you very much, and have a very, very fruitful retreat.